from Malone Stadium in Monroe, Louisiana. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Kodiaks and the UL Monroe Warhawks. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. So Louisiana Monroe's headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. It'll be the Kodiaks offense will get the football first. And this guy doubtless will be a huge part of the game plan. Final season in college as he tries to get himself into a rhythm early in this season in his new home. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The RPO, it's complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Powers. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And it's the Kodiaks will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. So the Warhawks offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes their freshman 4-star quarterback. This staff targeted him early on the recruiting trail, and they are excited about what he'll bring to this offense in the season opener. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the back over the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Yeah, great catch, but great read. I love the quarterback understanding. You're going to see the blitz. I'm going to get the ball to my running back quickly, let him get the 1st down. Nice job by the quarterback seeing that really fast.
Fires quickly. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. And the Warhawks want to move quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And this is how the wind can really affect a game. It's not just for kickers, but quarterbacks as well. And on that last throw, guys, it looked to me like he was throwing it into the wind, and that definitely affected the velocity of the throw. It also affected the accuracy, and that's what caused the interception.
The Kodiaks offense heads out to open this possession. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Kodiaks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And it's the Kodiaks will punt it away on 4th down. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Louisiana Monroe offense heads out onto the field to open this drive. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Plucks it out of the air. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw it. On target. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Back to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's this guy's 3rd catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing, and as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Powers. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now on 3rd down for this offense. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's going for it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And after the pick, everybody going the other way, and he crossed midfield and got it to the 47. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's going to take off. All right, guys, let's take a minute and talk about the Warhawks. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping.
Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Warhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up. They're going to ride this running back. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Snaps it in the shotgun. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. On the run, still looking. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Warhawks! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Love the play design on offense because you get your playmaker, the guy you want with the ball in his hands. You get him open, easy throw for the quarterback. Receiver does the rest, puts 6 up on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Black. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Handoff for Frazier. Could be an alley. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Powers. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And he's still running after the move. He's up to 55 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Makes the grab. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The holding penalty will make it 1st and 20. Here's a give to Frazier. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Caught. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. And the Kodiaks will call on their punt team. The accuracy is perfect, the loft, the aim, like the perfect golf shot. Here comes the Warhawks offense onto the field to go on the attack. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Warhawks in the hurry-up. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Warhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Forced out of the pocket. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to power their way ahead. There he goes. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the...
Back's going for the goal line. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Push ahead on the sneak. Sneak gets it done.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and we'll see if they're content to run out the clock here in the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Oregon, taking on the number 19 team, the Arizona Wildcats. And it's the Ducks with a double-digit lead. You can't count out the opposition, but I'd say the defense looks awfully stout so far. And now we take a look at some of the other games going on around the nation on another wild day of college football.
And it's the Kodiaks will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on. At the 20. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Warhawks head coach at the half. He told me that he is probably going to stick with this young player. Although they are leading right now, he is concerned about the play of this young star. He said, I've got to see a more consistent performance for him here in the second half, but they are going to give him that opportunity to right the ship. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground, and he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Warhawks will hustle to the line.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Wants to throw on first down. Stepping to the right. He'll pull it down and run.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Throwing on the run. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that.
He's got it inside the 25. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Now from inside the red zone. He's got it on the move. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Second down, they'll go to the air. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Quarterback may change this route. He wants to throw it again. Dances away to buy time. Had nowhere to go with that one, had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Powers. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Kodiaks send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Plays that one perfectly, exceptional accuracy on the punt. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll go to the air. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
And that's not a surprise. When a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage on his guy that runs so fast on the GPS that it's speeding in a school zone, like, this dude can absolutely roll. He sees man coverage, tries to take advantage of it. They don't execute on that play. But if you want to play that defense, I think you'll get that pattern a lot from that guy.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Warhawks are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. Finds a crease at the 20. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So first down will open up the final period. The give and tick, 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 tick. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're stubborn with this running game in the red zone.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Looking to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Fielded in the end zone. It's Black. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. Quick release by the QB. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Pulls and fires complete. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
It's a fumble on the play. And the ball is going to land out of bounds. They'll maintain possession and pick up a few yards in the process. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Quarterback making checks.
Return. Go!
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Touchdown, Warhawks! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Fielded in the end zone, it's Black. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Back to throw, it's Powers. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down, but when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Louisiana Monroe offense heads out onto the field to open this drive. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse. Snags it and he's open. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and fires complete to the right. At the 45 on its way. Into the secondary on the right. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They wasted no time on that drive, got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Powers. Using the quick game. Nothing but green grass down the middle. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress.
Makes the catch and he's free. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Well, the quarterback has looked his way early, and he's looked his way often all game long. Now he's got over 150 yards when throwing to that guy.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The Warhawks will have it 1st and 10. Escapes the pressure going right. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Quick completion to the right. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And the Warhawks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. To the air on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. After this, it'll be a wrap. Trying to escape and get it himself. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.